So, way chill. Wanted to finish the day. Everything finally disengaged when I went out to the woods. I had a really strong reaction today to wireless and sound. Like, just the kind of reaction that's just the cloying kind of, almost like I just had something I was really allergic to in my body. And I'm not sure what really initiated it. Anyways, we'll figure it out at some point. All I know is getting the Apple headphones made a big difference. I talked to Kier for an hour and I talked to Jordan Brackett for an hour. And we'll see how I feel tomorrow, but it's like I can tell my ears are tired, but they're not. Like last night after talking to Bruce for an hour was like with the shit headphones. I talked to him for about an hour and it was hard. It was pretty painful. And I think that really affected me today. But I feel like even my voice, you can hear my voice is deeper. Meaning my energy field is grounded. I just feel pretty strong in my body. Talking to Kier, and then finishing up, I was seeing my energy field. Basically, I was feeling myself get grounded by dropping into the earth. Basically, I was dropping into that feeling of the earth just holding me. That kind of when I just dissolve into the earth. And I could see my energy internally, which I can't always. When I did this time, I was chilled out enough. And I saw this like white, kind of like a white glowing orb in the middle here. First I saw all this tension and all this energy up here that needed to drain. And I felt this like chunk block kind of like right here. And so I started like releasing this energy I didn't have to do anything. All I had to do is ease. Biggest thing is I just have to ease into the earth connection. That kind of like relaxation, complete release and surrender into earth, into Gaia. And then this energy will naturally like find the area of least resistance, which is down. And this charge here was kind of interfering with it. And so all I did is I just touched it and I started accessing it. And it was grief, it's grief I've been feeling today. Maybe yesterday too was coming up. Just in general, probably related to Ty a little bit, but mostly just life. The life I could have lived. And I felt it when I was talking to Kier, the way she was describing listening to books on tape and riding on the plane and creating this nest where she could just watch movies. And it's like all this stuff I feel like I've not been able to relax into and experience comfortably for the last 11 years. 11 years. There's a ton of grief. It needs to be released. But releasing that, I cried a bit and I felt it disappear. And then I felt the grounding amplify. And I had that kind of when current amplifies, which is that connection to divinity or just earthing. I just started getting much more deeply earthed. So the more I do that, the stronger my connection is. It seems to be the way. Just keep dropping in super deep. Which is what meditation is. Yeah. So feeling good? Feeling solid? I'm considering sleeping inside tonight. What's my heart say? My heart and body say, just wherever you are, just be at peace. So it's a little harder to do at night because I can start off there. Maybe I can try to set an intention, a program to keep me in this state while I sleep. I don't know. I might end up in the woods. We'll see. But anyways, this is video blog number, I don't know, 2. Let's say 2. I had one already earlier today. And it's called, this is the strengthening. You can call it the strengthening. It's the learning how to be deeply connected, deeply grounded energetically to earth. And it's the strengthening, it's building that peace. So maybe it's the peacening. um, Maybe peace is the better word because it's the holding peace above all else. Internal peace above all else. I'm just going to keep making these every day to show my progress, making peace, holding peace. And today was really hard. I was not able to hold peace. I tapped into it again when I was in Trader Joe's, but I was going in crazy today. Now, I think there's something about having a ton of fat. Now that I've cut out a lot of my fuel source, which really calms the system down, it stabilizes the system when there's a fuel source, it keeps it out of survival mode. I need to be taking in more calories. So I drank a whole can of coconut milk, and that's what I'm running on now, and I felt stabilized after I did that. I noticed it really helped. So I need to get more coconut milk, and just now that the carbs are gone, I need to be replacing that in large calorie intake with fats. Fats, and just get into that. But this is basically keto day 3? About day 3, no sugars other than I had cantaloupe today, which I'm trying to fade out of fruit too, but I need to get my calorie intake up via fat, which cans of coconut milk, as long as my body loves them, good. Um, Something Kier and I were talking about, I kept bringing up the self-hypnosis via, and pain reduction, just as a potential for helping with the body and learning what it is and learning from a practitioner. I feel like I'd be really good at it, 'cause I'm getting really good at dropping into internal states, deep states of the peace and connection with the system. Um, she feels really good. She was really light. Being out there is really helping her. I could live through her experience. I could feel her feeling things. And I notice I have way more confidence talking about this stuff than I have because I'm that groundedness. I just don't, you know, my unique expression is unique perfection, basically. I don't, this is just me doing me. I'm really deeply devoted to this experience I'm having. I'm loving it. And I don't mind talking about it. And I can talk about it because when I'm grounded and in it, I can share it. So I'm learning what groundedness feels like for the first time. It's huge. And Kirsten did say that anything can be healed if you can hold that peace and that regenerative state long enough. You give your body enough time to recover, it will recover. It will regain balance. And I know that to be true, and that's why I'm doing this. Whatever it takes. I'm just staying deep in that recovery state, peace state, and really getting it down and perfected because it's so important for healing any sort of trauma, any sort of anything. Jordan Brackett's land. Great conversation. Yes? It'd be good to experience it. Might not be the ultimate, but it's something for now. It's something. I don't know. It's a cool sacred land that I might be able to help out with and be around. I don't know. Biggest thing is peace. Wherever I go, holding my peace. I've missed this feeling. Deep peace. Deep appreciation. Here it is.